YouTube. This is Jonah Pipney with another sports reaction on the Chicago Bears. Man, they got the victory. They didn't finish under 500. They finished 8-8. Yeah, they struggled hard against the second team on the Vikings. They get a 2 point victory on the second team. The victory was not impressive, but I did see some things from some players. Kevin Pierre Lewis seems like he just became a steal for the Bears. He's constantly finding ways to make plays all game, even if it just sometimes just have to fall right in your hands. He continues to make plays. Nick Wachowski continue to make plays. I'm like, man, that just excellent plays by them being made. Still, the offensive play calling by Matt Nagy was still just not that good. Even though Montgomery did run for 100 yards for the second time in his career this season, which it was good to see him make plays, especially on that run play. Man, he ran his ass off. I can't say that. He stayed upright. The line was able to get the push. He was able to go in for the touchdown. The Bears, this was maybe the first game since maybe the Raiders game that they just gave up 100 yards rushing to a player that no one ever heard of. Like they made this guy look like Adrian Peterson back in like 2012 or whatnot, 2013 when he came back from his ACL injury. And he was just trucking and running through everybody. I just don't know what the hell was that about, but last game of the season, sometimes players, they tend to just be like, I don't care. Sometimes, so I don't know. I don't know what that was about, but the Bears still got the victory. None the least, they finished on a game-winning field goal, basically from Eddie Pinheiro, who finished his season 10 for 10 on the year after going 4 for 8 through a 5-game stretch. So he finishes on a high note as well, hitting 10 out of his last 10 in field goals. So that's actually a good thing as well. Even though the next football game will be 8 months from now, at least he finished on a high note as well, Eddie Pinheiro. But yeah, Eddie Jackson get his second interception of the season, which once again comes at the end of the game. It's not much to really talk about for after this. The Bears getting the victory. Which no matter what, to me, I always say a win is a win. Even though I just don't see how can they struggle against a second team like that, like horribly. I wasn't even watching the game. I was working. I was listening to the game, and I was just disgusted on just hearing what I was hearing from them. Yeah, that don't get me too excited for next season. Watching the Bears play offensively, that do not get me excited at all next season. They make me go like, wow. For them to struggle like that against a second team like that, they don't like no, no. You struggle against second team like that, you liable to finish worse than 8-8 next season. You're liable to finish 4-12. So hopefully, Matt Nagy not calling the plays next season, and Chuck Pagano actually and got it together and learned how to call plays with this team specifically, because now he knows how to deal with this team in a way that they are constructed in the way they need to be played. But yeah, got to be changes next season on both sides of the ball if possible. Bringing competition at quarterback. Probably move some pieces around a receiver will detract some pieces, especially make big changes at tight end. I don't know if they're gonna keep Horsted and J.P. Holtz together, or is Adam Shaheen and that bum Trey Burton, both of them bums, gonna still be starters next season? To me personally, I feel like both of them has earned their way like completely out the door in my book. And J.P. Holtz and no, I think it's J.P. Holtz and Jesper Horsted has earned their place with the Bears. Turbo, I don't know about him being a starter. He should probably be second string, third string, but I don't know if Miller should be a starter either. You know, Probably have Miller and Williams switch between the second string. Williams didn't show that he's much of a player anyway. And to me, in terms of constantly have a consistent hands, dropped a lot of balls against the Cowboys. Dropped some balls last week. Dropped some this week. Well, it was like what he could have just caught the ball. Even against Cowboys, he catch that first ball. He don't even get hurt, and that's a touchdown. And they moving off the field. So yeah, it's a lot of changes. Right now, the only position that they look real solid at is at the number one receiver with Allen Robinson and with Montgomery offensively. Tight ends is still, to me, regardless of J.P. Horsted and J.P. Holtz and Jasper Horsted. Don't know still with them. Don't know with the offensive line, because offensive line, like they definitely got to change like all the way around, like completely. Like I don't know who you can even keep. Whitehair to even look that damn good. Defensively, Leonard Floyd got to go. The safety position, well, I think it was more of play calling and execution when it comes to safety position. Corners, Mukamara, Prince Mukamara can't be there no more. He getting beat too much. He still keeps sliding all over the goddamn place. You know, sliding and jumping and shit for no damn reason. I don't know what the hell going on with him. D line looks okay, even though like certain players went there and just died immediately. Like when I say died immediately, I'm talking about like Nick Williams, who had like 4 sacks in 4 weeks, and then the rest of the season he only get 2 sacks. So yeah, this it's like the pass rush. Players get hot for a game or two, and then after that they just fall off. So gonna have to improve on the D line still, especially on the outside. The interior seems to have more consistency, but the outside doesn't look that good right now because only Khalil Mack is the only one who's really getting a pass rush. You're not getting much out of Floyd. You're not getting much out of Aaron Lynch whatsoever. Other than like his first sack, like a few, like man, like 10 games ago or some shit like that. Really not getting much out of them at all. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot that the Bears gonna have to go through. They locked down at middle linebacker. They can make their choice on that one really, between Kevin Pierre Lewis, Nick Wilkowski, Danny Trevathan, and Roquan Smith. So they really just stacked really at that position. That's the only position, that and possibly safety, is the only two positions that I see that the Bears is really just stacked at and look good at right now. Everything else, you know, maybe Cal Fuller can just improve his hands. But yeah, they got problems at corner, got problem at DN. They got to get more of a consistent pass rush. They got run stoppers, but they need more of a pass rusher. at the D tackle position, a more consistent pass rush from the D tackle position, because when it come down to run stopping, for the most part, other than this game and the Raiders game that just passed, the Bears look real good in that one. But yeah, gonna still continue to try to post videos in the off season for the Bears. You know, try to do other reaction videos for other Chicago teams and possibly just the playoffs right now. So yeah, it's been fun this season. You know, too bad I didn't start doing this a lot sooner. You know, I didn't plan on doing this really at all. It just came up with me just getting my emotions out about the Rams, and then I just decided to do it. So yeah, thank everyone for following me this season with the Bears, and yeah, Godspeed and everything, man. It's been a good season. Well, in terms of just watching, you know, I haven't been that good in terms that I'm constantly winning, but another good season nonetheless. And this is Jonah Pitney with another sports reaction with our Chicago Bears. All right, good night, everyone.